It has the potential to disrupt the supply chain and devastate the economy. That is what experts said about a threatened nationwide rail strike earlier this week. Tonight, many are breathing a sigh of relief after word of a late-night labor agreement that will keep that from happening. It averts a shutdown of freight and passenger trains.
Fantastic, because there's no other way unless you drive hours or get a taxi to Union Station to catch the trains that are running on the Penn line. So yeah, good news, thank you.
A tentative agreement has been reached and must now be ratified by unionized rail workers. WSAV's Chase Justice has been following this story locally. He is joining us live now with reaction from the Georgia Ports Authority.
Tina, that deal came through early this morning. If that agreement had not have been made before the Friday morning deadline, it would have cleared the way for workers to legally strike, which could have worsened supply chain issues here in the Coastal Empire. The potential rail strike would have meant large backups at the ports of Savannah and Brunswick, as well as further inflation. It would have triggered higher prices all around, especially at the pumps. But a last-minute deal averted that disaster.
Together, we reached an agreement. You reached an agreement that will keep our critical rail system working and avoid disruptions of our economy. This agreement is validation what I've always believed. Unions and management can work together for the benefit of everyone.
President Biden says the agreement will guarantee rail workers better pay, improved working conditions, and peace of mind about health care costs for their employees. In a statement to WSAV, the Georgia Ports Authority says, in part, Georgia Ports Authority is pleased the parties involved have reached a tentative agreement averting a rail stoppage. Operations at the Port of Savannah remain fluid as a record volume of cargo moves by truck and rail on and off the terminal. It goes on to say automobiles and machinery will continue moving through the Port of Brunswick as usual. That agreement will now go to union leaders for a vote. It has been rejected several times before, but for now, the potential for a strike has been avoided for at least the next several weeks.
With this agreement, railroad companies will be able to retain and recruit workers. They'll be able to continue to operate effectively as a vital piece of our economy. They're really the backbone of the economy. To the American people, this agreement can avert the significant damage that any shutdown would have brought.
Tomorrow, Republican candidate for Senate Herschel Walker is scheduled to tour the Georgia Ports Authority. We'll have that story for you and more starting on First News at 4. For now, reporting live in Savannah, Chase Justice, WSAV News 3, on your side.